gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú. Yo no prende guilla, tú no prende guilla, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú, te gusta el mafú.
What's up, everyone? Jowell is here, and welcome back to another webisode on the J.Advice Show. So today, what I want to talk about is customers, annoying ass customers. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while too. Customers be pissing me off and shit at my job. So yeah, because working retail, I love doing stock. This is like one of my favorite things I've been doing since Walgreens days and everything. Even when I used to briefly work in well, not briefly, I was working there for a while at Stop and Shop. Well, Pathmark's that Stop and Shop actually, everything like that before they even transitioned. That specific one in Queens I was working at. So I always like to do stock and everything because I just like to just pack away thing, just pack things away, organize it, and just not be bothered with customers and shit unless they have a question for me, whatever like that. But I always hate to register, I always hate like customer service, whatever like that. So I always like the stocking part of the job. So that's why I'm happy with the job I have now. All I do is just that. I don't have to worry about the register and stuff like that, like how it was when I used to work at Walgreens and stuff like that. But one thing that really pisses me off, a few things. Well, one thing I really don't like is one of the things I really don't like is that a lot of these customers are very rude, and it just annoys me, man. It just be pissing me off and shit. And I noticed this one thing with the store ever since I like transferred to a different store, or whatever. It's just it's just been really crazy with the customers. Like I feel like they're a lot more like rude at this location. And on top of that, it's like if I'm in a specific aisle, because I'm always in the food aisle, I'm always packing out the stuff in that aisle or whatever like that. They always want to be in the aisle. So it's like every other aisle that they see is like is empty, like no one's there or whatever like that, or whatever like aisles like my fellow coworkers or whatever is working in, they don't be in that aisle bothering them or whatever, like in their way or whatever. But for some reason when it's always me, like they all of a sudden everyone wants to pass through that aisle. Like come on, like. And this thing is like I have like boxes, I have the U-boats with the boxes on it and shit like that, and they're trying to push through and whatever with the shopping carts. Like there's no space for that shit. Like where you trying to go in this small ass store, Family Dollar and everything, like where you guys are trying to go. These stores are mad small. They don't make these stores big or whatever like that. So they're like trying to push through, like how the cart is like pushing through and shit like that. When you see that there's a lot of shit in the way, the aisles are really narrow. The U-boats in the way. Sometimes there's like probably some boxes a little bit on the floor. Like, I don't keep them in the way. I like to try to keep the aisles, as clean as possible and try to give customers enough space. But the aisles are really small in these stores. They don't make them wide or whatever like that. So there's not much space you can actually move or have a cart in. So I be thinking to myself, like, why are you so freaking lazy? Just leave the cart like at the end of the aisle. Go into the aisle and look for whatever you're trying to look for, like browse for whatever you're looking, like what you want, and then just bring it to the damn cart. Then you go on to the next aisle with the cart. Like why you're trying to push through and it's like just banging into the U-boat and knocking into the damn shelf and everything. Like I'm just looking at them, shaking my head like, like what the fuck? Like you serious? Like come on, like should be pissing me off. And I just be looking at them, just shaking my head like this, like just shaking my head and also like laughing my head like you idiot, like. Why, like, you like you lazy ass idiot? Like, why not just leave the freaking cart over there and come in the aisle and do what you have to do? So that should be pissing me off because like, oh, now I gotta stop what I'm doing to like move a little bit out of the way so they can pass because I'm trying to like pack out things. Meanwhile, they're like just like boom, just shaking the freaking cart trying to get into the aisles, pushing through like they're trying to ram in there, or whatever like that. And then it's like, and I'm here trying to pack out things and they're like doing that and everything, and like they're still this with the cart, like just pushing me. Even when they get through to like past some of the U-boats, whatever in the aisle, they're still like pushing the cart. They seem like just going down the aisle with the cart, like like just like like all willy nilly and shit like that. And they see me packing out the stuff, and it's like they wanted to like go right through me, like I'm a freaking ghost. Like you see me packing shit out, then I have to stop and just move out the way, and I have that mad face. Like come on, like I'm here packing out, like you just packing things on the shelf, whatever. You see this cart is like this walk like this strolling down or whatever. They see me here like on the side packing things out and they're still just strolling. I'm just like, really? So I'm like here packing things out and I see them like corner my eye. I'm like, oh, and I got that mad face or whatever. So I just like go to the side. Like, all right, hurry up, man. Like, just get on my way. Sometimes I be stopping right there to like look at shit. Like, come on, like you pissing me off. Like I get so mad. I get so mad. Like all you have to do is just say excuse me. And another thing is just freaking leave the U-boat over there and then come in the aisle. And then for the people who don't have I mean, leave the cart over there, you know, coming out, not the U-Boat, leave the cart over there and then come in the aisle, you know. And then some of the ones who don't have a cart, they're just like just walking through the aisle and don't even say excuse me. Like, you see me here trying to work and they're just like in my face trying to like walk through me or whatever. Like, sometimes it's like purposely to stand there. Like, I see them in the corner of my eye, but I just pretend like I don't see them or whatever. I'm not moving until you guys say excuse me. So I'm just like still packing shit out, and then they'll say excuse me. Or sometimes they'll stand there like this, standing there looking at me while I'm packing things up. And then they'll say something or whatever like that. Like, yeah, like that's all you have to say. Like, I don't like people who's like rude and like disrespectful. Like, that shit I don't roll with it or whatever like that. Cause I'm always nice and respectful to people, so I expect the same back. You know, and that's what they be doing. Like, come on, like, I hate that so much. Like, why are these freaking aisles like there's nothing nothing in your way, like nothing you guys' way is like, why can't you just go in through that aisle? And then the other thing that really pisses me off too is like, they don't even want anything in the aisle that I'm working in. They just want to just be freaking annoying, I guess, and just walk through it. Because I see them just going through the aisle, I'm looking at them like just shaking my head and like, okay, let me see. Are they gonna pick up anything in this aisle? Nope. Just walking through to go to the front to pay for what they have. Like, so you tell me all the other aisles you can't go through to get to the front to get to the register to pay. Like, you know, like, I don't understand that. You have to go through the aisle that I'm in working in. Like, like, you guys just do this before, just to piss me off or some shit. Like, me getting so mad. Like I said, it wasn't like that in my old store, but like this one, like, this is mad rude. Like, the customers, like, a lot of the Spanish ones around that area, and the black as well, the black ones as well, and everything. Like, this be mad rude. You know, not all, of course. Like, a lot of the Spanish customers, they're really nice, cool, or whatever like that. So yeah, so that's good. A lot of them aren't. But yeah, but some that are, some that, you know, nice, excuse me, want to talk a little bit with me and have a little conversation or whatever like that, or was asking me things that they need in Spanish or whatever like that. So I just helped them out and everything like that. And like, for you know, certain things they're looking for in the house, or if we have this, we have that, or whatever like that. And that's that. So, because that area is like little DR or whatever like that, so I live close to it, so it's better, you know. So I know, and I have no problem with that. A lot of people in my job don't speak Spanish. Probably like only like one or two co-workers or whatever like that. So yeah. And that's it, just us like three, I would say. But yeah, so some of them are nice, some of them are not, or whatever like that. And like I said, a lot of them just pisses me off, because I'm like, come on, you see me working here, you just in my freaking way. Like, all these other aisles, you see other people, like, these other aisles, they're working, and I don't see you guys in there aisle bothering them and shit, trying to push through. But it's always the aisle that I'm in. Always. Always. I can be in the first aisle for the food, or the second aisle for like the juices and soda and stuff like that. They'll always be my freaking way. Like, all these other aisles you can't pass through, you just freaking have to go through my aisle. So I be getting so mad, like, damn, like, sometimes I be feeling like, you know what, I should just cut off the aisle, like, just turn like the U-boat this way and block out the aisle, and put some boxes or some shit, so they can just freaking, you know, just leave me alone and just stay away. Like, you know, like, I know you can't do that obviously because it's shopping, you know, they have to of course go through the aisles, they have things that they get, so I understand that. But still, just, you know, like, be, you know, just be respectful pretty much, or whatever like that, you know. And don't try to like be pushing through. Like, leave your freaking car and just get what you have to get. Like, stop being so lazy. These people like that. Like, I don't do that when I'm shopping, whatever. I'm going like stop and shop to shop or whatever like that, or I'll go to Target with my friend or whatever like that. I don't like, I see people working, there's not much space or whatever, I'll just go around. It's not that hard to do that. I'm not gonna like push through the guy who's packing out, or the female that's packing out stuff. Like, you know, like, I don't like that at all. So that should be pissing me off. And then another thing that I don't like is the ones that don't like say, you know, like say excuse me, or do you, like, I, you know, need my help for something like that. Oh, can you like tell me what this is, or can you reach this for me? Because sometimes they like short, they can't reach it, so they always ask me, like, all the ladies always be asking me for certain things because they can't reach it. But sometimes they'll say hey or whatever like that, like, hey, like, this is not how you properly address somebody. You know, you don't talk to somebody like that, like, hey, or like you, or sir, you know, like, really. I remember one time, like, one guy, I think it was like some Mexican guy, like, he whistled, and like, you know, whistle, I ain't no freaking dog. But yeah, like, I just ignored him, like, you ain't gonna whistle to me. Until then he said, you know, hey, excuse me, whatever like that. I'm like, alright, then I'll turn around, but you ain't gonna whistle to me, I'm not gonna turn like some damn dog. You know, like, what you think this is? So yeah, so like, you know, like, things like that, like, people just be mad rude. Like, That's how you address somebody. That's how you ask for something. Like, like these people, like, this just goes to show, like I said in the last video, like I feel like people like lack social skills now and everything like that. Like, it's like people don't know how to act when they come out, you know, out into civilization, whatever like that. It's like they just don't know how to act. You know, they're just reckless and like act like animals and shit like that. So I hate that so much. But I'm like, I don't understand like what's so hard about just saying excuse me. What is so hard about that, and what is so hard about just going through? If you can't fit, just go in the aisle and just get what you have to get, and then come back to. If you can't fit with your car, just say then go to the aisle and whatever, and get what you have to get, and then go back. You know, and if you're too fat, that ain't my problem. You know, but yeah. So what's so hard about that? Because I do it. You know, when I go shopping, so I don't know why they can't do that. I don't do that shit. You know, like. This is being lazy, and then, you know, to say excuse me. Don't try and like walk through me or whatever like that, or run through me with the damn cart. And that shit is always, it's always a problem with me. Like in that damn store, like why me? Why is it always my aisle that they gotta do that shit with? You know, why no one else you can't do that with? All these other empty aisles, you can't go through them. You know, you have to pass through mine. Like even if you don't want nothing in the aisle. So that's the thing that really gets me mad too. Is like you did all this shit, you don't even want nothing now. Like come on. And what else I want to talk about with that? No, I think that was it. Yeah. Wait, actually, no, I think I have something else I want to say. No, that was it. But yeah, but I do remember one time, oh my God, like, damn, when was that? I think that was last month. No, not last month. I think that was back in December, I think, or whatever. I definitely remember it was during the holiday season. And I remember like, cause what I hate what they like us to do it. I really wish that it was like how it was in my old store in Walgreens, and also when I used to work in Stop and Shop, where we have a baler where we can throw the boxes in there, press the button, it crushes it. Here we don't have that shit, so we gotta do something really tedious. It takes a lot more time, and there's more extra work on top of it. You're on top of work. More extra work on top of work is where they want us to break down the boxes and everything, and then lay them flat inside the U-boat, the empty U-boats that we're finished with. After we finish packing everything out, break down the boxes, put them flat down, lay down in there, so we can stack up more and more. So when it's full, then we just take it out to the back and everything like that. So then whenever the truck comes back, they can pick it up and stuff like that, and then take it to wherever they take them to recycle them or whatever like that. So that's what we have to do. So I had the U-boat turned. You know, I wasn't like doing it on purpose, but I just had like turn block with block. Cause I just wanted to quickly, you know, break down the empty boxes I had all like scattered all over in the aisle, break them down quickly, lay them flat inside there, and then, you know, keep it organized, clean, neat, whatever like that. So, you know, the customers can do, you know, do the shopping, you know, comfortably or whatever, or in peace or whatever like that. So that's why I had it turned like that. So I was trying to hurry up and get the things out in there. And this one lady that came, I don't know if she was white, whatever like that. She was probably a teacher or something like that. I don't know, because it's not far from the school. But she came. She had like her bag on her side or whatever like that, and she was walking through the aisle. And she sees me there, like packing the boxes, like breaking the boxes and putting them in the U-boat, and she sees that it was turned this way, so she couldn't pass through there without me moving the U-boat out of the way, like rolling them out of the way, so she can pass through or whatever like that. She was like walking, and she just like kind of like moving the U-boat herself while I'm there packing the shit out, and she's moving it or whatever like that. And like just pushing it a little bit to the side. She was like being aggressive, like, oh, get that shit out of my way, like that, you know. She was like moving it. Her bag like kind of like, because her bag was on this side, she was like got caught on the U-boat a little bit like that. And she's like fighting to get it off or whatever like that, like trying to. And while she's pushing it out the way, and I'm just like looking at like upset, like I was mad, like I was just looking at her. I didn't even like do anything. I didn't even like try to help. I was just looking like this. I just stopped what I was doing. I was just like mad, looking at her like this, like this freaking, like in my head, like this damn bitch, like pissed me off. I was like mad, like I had that mad face. I was like, this is looking at her like mad, like like those demon eyes or whatever, like like I was upset. Like my friend would be making a joke, like he said that was like those damn Jezebel eyes. I was like looking at her. And then afterwards she finally got, but she was finally able to break free or whatever like that, with her bag from the U-boat, whatever. She like looked back at me and she like I think she said like sorry, like oh sorry, something like that she said or whatever like that. And I was just like just mad at her. I didn't even say anything back, and she knew I was mad or whatever like that. I was like pissed, like this freaking damn hoe, like like this pissed me off. Like all you had to do was to say excuse me. I would have just moved out your way. Like I don't understand people. Like what the hell? Like that's why people be pissing me off, because I'm like they feel like now these customers, when they come into your store, they feel like they higher than you, like they, you know, like you know, like you nothing to them or whatever like that. They just feel like you just treat you like shit or whatever like that. You know, they want to be respectful and things like, well, you gotta do is say that, I would have moved it, and then that would have been the end of that. You know, you just pushing through and stuff. When you see me over there working, you see me putting stuff in there, and you pushing out the way while I'm trying to put the boxes, break down the boxes and lay them into you. But like, come on, like that's just rude. Like I was just mad. Like I was those people who would just cursed out or said something to her. They probably would fired me after that, or just pushed the U-Haul back right on her. Like, come on, like you know, like I wasn't like that. But I just like stood there. I didn't even do nothing. I just looked and had that mad face. I was just upset. Like I was like, I was like, this son of a bitch. But yeah, that just got me mad. Like that's the only story I can remember that really. That was actually the only thing I could say that really got me mad. But other than that, customers always piss me off. But yeah, but that just really pissed me off the most. Like, damn. And I was like, come on. And but that's about it, guys, and everything. So there you go. So I'll just share that with you guys. And you see, when I talk about these things, like sometimes other things pop in my head. Share a little story with you guys and talk about that as well, and all that good stuff. So love doing this and everything. I love doing that, sharing stories and as well and things like that. No problem doing that. I have nothing to hide. But yeah, and that's that. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought, and if you guys that work in retail, whatever like that, something similar to it, who you have to deal with annoying ass customers, you let me know how that is and everything, because I know it's terrible as well and everything like that. But trying to find something new anyways to get a job, better job and stuff like that too. And like I said before, now that these programs, DI shit is out the way, maybe, you know, could be better for me. You know, got a higher chance to some of these places I always wanted to work and stuff like that. So yeah, so let me know what you guys thought down below in the comment section and all that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this webisode, and I'll see you guys next time for another one on the J.Advice Show.